a good shooter from that spot.
Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Wizards trail by 4. Lets it go from 14. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size. He shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Zubac the pass to George. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Jason Allen's checked in for Porzingis.
Checking in for the Wizards, Grayson Allen.
So it's Chicago now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Simmons finds Zubac. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Bay against Green. Counting good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Middleton inside the three-point line. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And he's just one of those guys who's used to scoring with defenders draped all over him. Middleton there with great focus.
George, that's a two-pointer. Again, Chicago.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Wizards. All comes in for Halliburton, and it's Middleton penetrating.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jones kicks the ball. And he hits it to tie the game up. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Simmons passes to Bay. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 14 points for him.
There's nothing you can do about that. Paul George is skilled at sinking difficult shots.
Elbow shot, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for this. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Bulls, the first two games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. That about wraps it up. Time now.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Chris Middleton all out there with Halliburton. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jones drives in. They get it back. Halliburton kicks to Jones. George against Ball. Over George.
I love the way George can move his feet and challenge the shot without fouling.
Durant finds Clark. Can't cash in from close range. Jones the best to Middleton. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted by
Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Durant for 3. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Washington. They've led by as much as 10. Middleton the pass to Halliburton. From 11 feet away. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
And that one falls for Middleton. Middleton hits them both. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Simmons takes the 13-footer, and it's Durant, that time on the assist from Simmons.
Come on, KD in the mid-range. Easy money.
Halliburton passes to Jones. It's not going to go for him.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And Simmons has a great shot selection, just taking what the D gave him.
Here's Middleton, and the rejection by Zubac. Basket good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Simmons dishes to Clark. Back to Simmons. Outside for George. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
first personal foul.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Porzingis is checked in for Washington. And George drops them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Ball. Passes to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Wizards lead by 2.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's good, 2 points. Valanciunas has got 13 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jones against Durant. Over Jones. Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Durant.
Nice move. Boy, KD's length shows up everywhere.
Washington calls timeout.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables.
It's checked in for the Bulls. Makes a change for the Wizards. Danny Green, he's checked in for Halliburton. Pass to Jones. Driving to the basket. Good. 15 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Simmons against Green. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Simmons. Simmons got 4 points this quarter. Green kicks the ball. Inside, Valanciunas passes to Green. Simmons against Ball. And the rejection by Clark.
At 7-3, Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second-chance scoring opportunities.
Some changes for Chicago. Neesmith comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Paul George. Allen's checked in for Washington. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Wizards leading by 3. Allen inside. Durant's there. Outside, Green. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Valanciunas has got 17.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Beverley, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
He gets it in there. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 1:07 left to play in the third. He takes it in. Beverley the pass to Sharp. And easy 2 points on the layup.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Here's Allen. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off. Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Simmons passes to Sharp. Over Ball. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 5 and a bucket from Sharp.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Ball. Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter.
No wonder defenses have a hard time limiting Porzingis inside. Just look at that massive wingspan.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even...
It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the Wizards. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bulls trail by 5. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Paul George. Clark is out there with Simmons. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. Pass to Beverley. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot on. The three-pointer is right on target. George has got the first offense up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Outside, Jones. Right through the D for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 4.
I like when Herb Jones plays with an edge, accepting the contact and finishing through it.
George, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Bay against Middleton. Bay kicks to Beverly. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Zubac is checked in for Simmons. And a switcher also for Washington. Halliburton's checked in for Porzingis. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton hits them both. Bulls trail by 8. George looking around. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Here's Halliburton. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. George passes to Zubac. Looking to end the run. And Paul George gets the 3. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. You've got 2 in each half so far.
Here's Ball to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, George. He's covered by Ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. The Wizards making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And here are the Bulls now. 9-point game. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Bay, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Washington ball.
For Washington, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Middleton against Clark. From 12 feet out, another one falls for Washington.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Took him no time at all on that one. Middleton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. George with no one around misses the 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Ball no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And Beverly kicks to George. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound, and Jones sends it back.
Fantastic defensive read from Jones. I love his energy.
And the first one drops. Durant's checked in for Chicago. Ben Simmons comes in for Patrick Beverly, and good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Jones kicks to Lopez. Off target from three-point range. And Clark has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 11. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Kept the defender on a string, and with the pump fake, KD fooling him for the cheap foul.
Zingas is checked in for the Wizards. And KD drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Halliburton. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's George. Good work there as it goes. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
This is what they want from Paul George. Non-stop offensive energy.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're up by 7. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. We don't beat ourselves. We walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Ball against George. That one goes in. George has got 26 points.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Middleton. Out to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Wizards lead by 8.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the game.
Fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one? Here they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Lovable.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Zubac finds Simmons. George against Ball. Pocket 6. And Simmons slams it in.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing on his team desperately needs him to.
And now they decide to foul intentional.
Second team foul.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Wizards.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Right side Durant, outside Simmons. Back to KD. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for Washington.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
On your feet, fans. Make
They're
some
trailing
noise.
by
It's
7.
time for
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beverly finds Simmons. Back to Beverly. Porzingis with the block. And so the Washington Wizards take the series and will move on.
You know they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.